This week's research comes from Holland and is linked to how important hand gestures are when we speak. My name is Jonathan Bradshaw. Welcome to this week's Metology Minute. This week's insight is that simple up and down hand movements when you're speaking can have a large impact on how effectively your message is received by other people. Yes, interesting stuff. I think we all sort of move, don't we? We do non-verbal communication and move, often subconsciously, I think, when we're speaking. But I'm sure you've all seen politicians very purposefully put their thumb and forefinger together, and they do it the world over. They speak to you like this in order for you to understand and get their message, don't they? And this research that was quoted in a fantastic article in New Scientist earlier this month, the title of which is "Using Hand Gestures When We Talk Influences What Others Hear." In this article, January the 27th, if you're interested, on New Scientist, you can see it on the website. They quote and they interview a psychologist, researcher, Hans Rugder Boschke, from the Netherlands. He's from the Max Planck Institute for Psycholinguistics in Nijmegen, in the Netherlands. Now, his research looked into this whole area. When we speak, if we move our hand at the same time as we're making a particular point, will it make a difference? And the answer in his research was seemingly absolutely. He actually, speaking face-to-face, not on video, he said a word in Dutch which means something different depending where you put the accent on the first syllable or the second syllable. I won't try and do the Dutch one, but in English, for example, the word object, O-B-J-E-C-T, object. Now, an object, something like this, it's an object, it's a bottle of water or a pen or whatever, a book. If we say object in English, it means I don't agree with you, I disagree. So he looked into it very specifically and he moved his hand on either the first part of the word in Dutch or the second part. And it seemingly had a positive impact on how, up to 20% impact on how his message was received. So if a hand movement was actually in conjunction with the accent on the syllable, it made a difference. People understood that he was saying either object or object in Dutch equivalent, if you understand that. So hand movements, we know nonverbal communication is very powerful. Doing it exactly at the time you want to make your point seems, according to this research, to be very powerful too. I'll be back in a week's time with another Metology Minute, exploring the fascinating behavioural science powering superb social skills. See you next week. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.